Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail.
And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Ibrahimovic, and the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is... Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Botafogo go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Not the most accurate pass, and he plays one through. He's through, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Suarez clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's an imaginative pass. Hit into the middle. Gjeya. And it's Neymar. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. Neymar. Can he get it through? Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, played right into his path. Ronaldinho has found the net here, of course. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking tidy in possession here. Rafinha, decent chance! Gjeya. And this is Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zé Roberto, who's set up one goal so far. Valverde, he's through here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's shoots! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's picked his way through. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cafu looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Hangs in a cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the first half is done. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Botafogo pulled a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. There's the start of the second half. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Probing pass. Good ball over the top. Tries a shot! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real
Header! He scores! And the comeback is complete. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Ivory Coast take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's running through. Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Changement en cours.
Perez gets into some space. In towards the back stick.
Le nombre de spectateurs.
Looks a smashing ball. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break.
He rises! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Barcola. Nicely spread. Perez. Valverde. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's tried one! It's hit the crossbar! Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. And it's Luis Suarez. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's gone looking for safety.
Ivory Coast clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Real chance! Goal! Botafogo! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now it's Saka. Can he get on the end of this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Saka, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No luck with that dink over the top. Lobbed in behind, and he was quick to react. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very near. Big chance! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now that looks a decent ball. Barcola looking to get on the end of this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Toure. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, it's hit the post!
Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Good ball, good take.
He's having a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Schneider. That looks a good ball through. Oh, important interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's intervened well there. And it's Kadiolu. And this is Schneider. And he's had it nicked away. Schneider unable...
Decent chance! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up.
He's had a shot! They've done it! Into the lead once more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool take the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rudiger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Conte. To Danielson. That is Conte. And this is Puskas. Guardiola. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Parla. Tries to play it through. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Parla. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. That's beautifully weighted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rice. Kadiolu. He's through, now is he in? Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. Puskas. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gattuso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has not gone well. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Brilliantly cut out. Tries to pass it through. And the pass is intercepted. Parla. Conte, given the lift of his goal. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Puskas. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Rice has created one goal already. That's a shade optimistic. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Zico is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Parla. So what can they make of this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Puskas. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they're quick to get it back. He can get that clear. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Schneider. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
David Villa. And this is Schneider. It's Schneider! Now the delivery, and he's following up! Kante attempts a clearance. Dixon. For Rice. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. David Villa is flagged offside. Dixon. Kukçu. Hakimi, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Conte. Now it's Puskás. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Can he spark a counter here? Kajolu, Schneider. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zico. Guardiola. And it's Belletti. Guardiola. Spread it left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Puskás. That's a sharp pass. Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. Adams. Mbappe is onto this. Now it's Zico. He is through here. Costa Curta. Schneider. That has been slung wide. Rudiger. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Kukçu. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shot could be on. Zico! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Belletti. Now it's Zico. That's the throw. Gattuso. Belletti. Zico. Oh, well played. And the counter is on. Messi knocks it into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Cadiolu. Guardiola. Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. To Guardiola. This looks promising. And that is a little undercooked. Hakimi. Bayer with the clearance. Now it's Kante. David Villa. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, good taken. And the shot! It's in! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 minutes has been indicated.
Good ball, good take. He's on it, can he get away? Zico. It's a good foot in there. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advantage. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key.
And he's had a hit!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, no, what has happened here? Real...
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Parla.
He's going for goal!
Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he was quick to react. Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. An instinctive delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's Serginho. Serginho proves just a little bit too strong. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Quarter of an hour played. Good ball, good take. Parla unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hazard. Played out to the right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. And it's Sneijder. And it's Sneijder.
Applies the finish!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sneijder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Torres. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho does well to get it back. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. And that's the keeper's ball. Ball is over the line. "30 minutes gone. Schneider, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Drogba, spread neatly.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Elects to cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe picks it up out wide.
And the shot! And he hits the net! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a promising position.
He rises!
He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Parla. And here's Azar. And it's Parla. Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. That's an excellent interception. Schneider, that has been slung wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Schneider, into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Back to the keeper it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Fernando Torres looking for the run. Hazard gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Dixon. Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Howson is always looking to break lines. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Not the most accurate pass. He's found a way through. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Guardiola. Serginho. Schneider, can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Maradona. Fernando Torres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. Serginho spots it and intercepts. He's looking wide. And here's Haaland. Beckham. That has ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And that's a real chance! Rice.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Khan claims it, safe hands.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries to cross.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Haaland! And that is wildly off target. Knocks it into space. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Khan herring off. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Alisson claims comfortable. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, it's not getting there. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He's a sharp little ball here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. Kokchu looking to play him in. Shot a goal! It's hit the upright. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And we're done. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences.
That could spell trouble.
De Bruyne!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
De Bruyne really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played into space, and he was quick to react. Now it's Xerxes, Mohamed Salah, and it's Tielemans.
Tries a shot!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Tielemans brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Timber, and he's decided to go for it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he welcomes it in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Xavi does well to get it back. And this is De Bruyne.
And De Bruyne!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
De Bruyne has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. So nearly the perfect ball. Cleared without complication. That has not gone well. Xavi. And here's Mbappe. Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Xavi. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Timber. And it's Timber. That is lovely. Tielemans. Mohamed Salah touches it back. Mohamed Salah receives it in.
And a chance! Brilliant from Joshua Xerxes! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Xerxes really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Xerxes!
Oh, he's he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Xerxes, Tonali. And this is De Bruyne. Hangs one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Rafinha. Tonali. Tielemans. Now it's Xerxes. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Xavi. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah. Tonali. Now it's De Bruyne. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Rafinha. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Salah.
Il quarto
Mukiele.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
De Roberto. And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! Goal! Botafogo! Into the lead once more. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pinches it off him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! It's a loose ball. And it's De Bruyne. Threads one in. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. He can get that clear. Xavi. That's a sharp pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tielemans.
Botafogo are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tielemans. And it's Timber. And here's Xerxes. Now Mukiele. And it's Tonali. That has ended up in no man's land. Timber makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through? And he's being shifted off it. Spread it left. And that has left him in a heap. Yaya Toure. Mbappe gets into some space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is De Bruyne. Toure gets over and intercepts. Xavi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Tielemans. Can he get on the end of this? Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Numero 21. Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Il numero 32.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking to play him in. Timber's cross. He rises! And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Kubo.
Smith Rowe. That's good running with the ball. That is good alertness. A probing pass. The final 5 minutes. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's chosen to go back.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Smith Rowe. Now that looks a decent ball. Perez in acres of space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Botafogo have their second corner now. Achiampong attempts a clearance. And that may well be that. That is that. Botafogo can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Botafogo truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that allowed them to impose themselves for the rest of the game.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best. Haaland! It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Played back in. And he's in on it's Rui Costa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to get it clear. He's gone for goal! He's hit it first time.
Beckenbauer really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Now that's a fine challenge. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe is on to... He's one-on-one! He's found some space. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Caught offside that time. Rodri, out to the right. Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer, and here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Parla.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played out to the left flank. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Parla. And it's Schneider. Mbappe! Can he get it through? Flings up he goes! Oh, it's gone in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Parla. And now the breakaway. Pinches it off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Barcelona finding their passes. Kadiolu. And Adams. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Kajolu.
That's good play from him.
Danielson picks it up out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. Adams. De Ligt. And it's Rui Costa. He shifted it to the flank. Played in by Danielson. Azar. Parla. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he welcomes it in. Kajolu kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger.
Ah, welcome to...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Azar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That has been slung wide. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Haaland. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Otto. Mbappe.
He's having a shot!
Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid have played well here, and they...
Can he finish? Goal!
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, he's been caught napping. In comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rui Costa. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out towards the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Beckham! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Beckenbauer.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And no, That is pretty much the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! Pass somewhat off target. Here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckenbauer. Spread it left. That has been cut short. Kajiolu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Parla. And it's Schneider. Now it's Haaland. Beckenbauer. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Looking for a runner. Real chance! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
17.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 18. Hazard. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 19.
Spread out to the left.
Messi. El dorsal 8.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
El dorsal 23.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Villa. Se va a realizar un cambio
Can they
de
get him
jugadores.
away? Played in deep. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Showing good feet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's onside. Costa Curta. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. For Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Well played. It's Lewandowski! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Great defending, strong and determined. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's away. And this is Lewandowski. Neymar! It's in! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Header comes in!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Vinicius Junior. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The
match.
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
He's in a great position here. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The pass has gone astray. And it's Azar. Short changes him with that pass. Cannavaro. And here's Azar. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's had a hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide, brilliantly cut out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Rafinha! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Trabzonspor are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Lewandowski chasing after it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. Good ball, good take. That is a brilliant interception. Drogba, and they can counter here. Hazard. Played over towards the opposite flank. He won't be happy with that one. What a throw in. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Some really good ball movement. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's been shipped out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Zanetti. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Drogba. Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Flings in across. Nicely spread. Rafinha. And here's the chance to counter. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Cruyff. De Bruyne. Now it's Drogba. Over to the left. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. Xavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross needs to be... Big header!
Goal! Botafogo!
And Botafogo are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely...
Shot a goal! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Botafogo are doing very...
It's Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Takes a shot! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
That is good alertness. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Mbappe!
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Belletti. Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Beckenbauer. And it's Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Cannavaro cuts it out. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos. Botafogo finding their passes.
Ibrahimovic!
He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cannavaro. Azar. And that interception was most necessary. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cannavaro. And that is out of play. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's had it taken off him. Closing in on goal. Now, can he find a finish? Cannavaro. Now it's Hazard. Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Played out towards the right wing. Chance to deliver. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Number 5.
Terrific header!
Coming on the field.
Decent enough try.
Hazard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Number 15, Messi. Substitution.
De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti. And it's Fernando Torres. And that's gone loose. Cannavaro. Now it's Torres. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Header! And he's denied! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Trabzonspor have their second corner now. Hazard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aims beyond the defence. Messi gets into a good position. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Trabzonspor really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Torres. De Bruyne. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's on it. Can he get away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Bruyne. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Valverde.
That's good pressing.
Adams with the foul. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard.
Adams has been
Number
given his
6,
marching orders. He
De
had
Bruyne.
already been on a
Coming
yellow
on the
card
field.
from a previous incident.
Number 18,
Now this could be a chance.
Junior. Number 25, Gerrard.
Valverde. He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Shot could be on. Yaya Toure. He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Belletti.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Messi.
Luis Suarez. And a chance! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Please take this opportunity
Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Now available.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So we're up and running.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable.
Decent chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Fletcher is there, and he can get that clear. That's a cute ball.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Oh, good spread.
Iniesta.
Vieira.
And it's Hakimi. Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi. Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Iniesta.
Nicely weighted ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
And it's Griezmann. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries a shot! This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for the run.
Iniesta picks it up out wide.
Now it's Pele. Just the goalkeeper to beat. That's a corner kick. That's a throw. Vieira threads one in, and he was quick to react. Cafu.
Antalyaspor yet to have an attempt on goal. Howson.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro.
Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Now, can they get him away? Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Besiktas clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Tries to pass it through.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball.
Ambitious ball here.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar.
Hakimi.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar.
Hakimi
Has it out wide and in space.
and he's taking no chances there.
And that's been won straight back.
Lam. Now it's Pele. And a chance! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lam. Played in deep, and he was alert to it. Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Great chance! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge.
Oh, really well played.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Antalyaspor presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
Gets his head on it! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's had a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A case now of complete control.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Cafu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please be made aware that
well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Antalyaspor 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 1, Verbruggen.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Mohamed Salah. Number 24, Griezmann.
Ball's gone out of play.
Number 6, Hakimi. Number 14,
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there.
Number 22.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Number 7, Danny
Foot in. Cannavaro looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Played into space. Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge picked out brilliantly. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's surging through. AdmiroL-AthGR.
Antalyaspor are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Gjeya can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Fires it in. Real chance! It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Iniesta receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Dani Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good take, and is he in? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to play it through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, denied at the last.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Pelé goes short. Cross from Cafu. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Gjeya demonstrating his defensive quality there. AdmiroL-AthGR. Antalyaspor are, of course, in a position... Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. Played back in. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neymar. Rafinha. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe stood up well to him there. Vieira. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kukçu. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, easy pickings there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Hazard. And it's Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Darren Fletcher. Vieira.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Kukçu. Aims beyond the defence. Turns and goes back. He's having a go! And he's missed it. And they've got a throw. There will be 4 extra minutes. João Cancelo gets into a good position. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's that. Antalyaspor really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Pelé taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
With the father of a boy in a blue
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.